In the charged atmosphere at this time around the role of Muslims in America comes what is billed as the first major exhibition in the United States on the Quran. Jeffrey Brown reports.
This is one of the great highlights of the exhibition. It's a Quran from the early 14th century, from about 1330, signed by a great master called... Signed.
Yeah. A holy book as a work of art. The Quran, sacred to some 1.6 billion Muslims around the world. A new exhibition at the Smithsonian Institution's Sackler Gallery in Washington, D.C. presents 68 of the most important and exquisite Qurans ever produced. Dating from the late 7th to early 17th centuries, they come from many parts of the Islamic world and are part of the collection of the Museum of Turkish and Islamic Arts in Istanbul. That's where Sackler chief curator Masime Farhad first saw them.
I realized that these were true works of art, that every single one of them was astounding in its sort of mastery of the calligraphy, of the styles, and also of the scale of the works. And that is something that, to me, was very important and motivated me in trying to organize this exhibition, because I thought it really shifted my perception of what these works are, and I'm hoping that it will also shift the perception of the visitors who come to the museum to see the exhibition.
For Muslims, the Quran is a divine text, a series of revelations transmitted from the angel Gabriel to the prophet Muhammad between 610 and 632. It includes references to earlier figures, including Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. The term itself means recitation. The Quran stems from an oral tradition, but the text was written down and codified in a fixed form not long after the death of Muhammad. Maria Dekake teaches Islamic religious thought and history at George Mason University.
One of the things that's rather striking about the Quran when people read it for the first time is that it often takes a form of direct address. So it will say sometimes, "O you who believe." Sometimes it'll address all human beings, "O humankind." It is a series of moral exhortations, exhortations to virtue. It includes many stories of prophets before the time of Muhammad. It's an attempt to grab the listener or grab the reader, to wake them up, to make them think about their life, about the world around them. It's a lot of passages with rhetorical sentences.